Good evening, John Anderson Pierre, the beer, and sorry about that. Let me get some sound. John Anderson Pierre, the beer and TV ramble looks at finally the beer I've been wanting to try. Sample 10 Fidy from Oskar Blues Brewery based in Colorado, but also the brewery is also based, Colorado now, brewery in North Carolina, two locations. Um, One of probably the opening breweries to have their beers in cans. Most craft beers have it. That was back in 2002. And they were also the first to use resealable aluminum cans. This is the stout that I have talked about and raved about and worshipped from the first time I tried this back in um, 2014. First time I tried this, and I really was like, what the is this? This is awesome. And no wonder. 10.5 ABV by volume. It is a Russian Imperial Stout style. I bought this yesterday the other day at Rouse's. My birthday is coming up, and I said, why not? I treat myself, and I am. So, uh, says an Russian Imperial Stout. They use, according to the site, they use two row malts, chocolate malts, roasted barley, and see some other flavors in there to give it its pungent taste at 10.5 ABV. So as you look at the head right over here, it is very full. I love the head right here. Really, really nice. World class, as I mentioned, Beer Advocate gives it a 96. The Bros giving it 100. World class. Love it, love it, love it. Um, yeah, like I said, I've been wanting to try this, and this is it. So I've had the Lagunitas Imperial Stout. I've had this. Of course, Guinness Extra Stout is probably one of the best, but this one I said I needed to try again. And the price was a little bit high. It's about 14, about 14 bucks for a 4 pack 12-ounce can. I know you look at this as, how much for a 4 pack and a 12-ounce can for this, but folks, I mean, it is worth it. I mean, like I said, when I first time I had it, it was a guy. I bought it at a store in Mobile. Um, let's put it this way: it was a friend of a guy, a friend of a friend of a friend. He was getting some beer. Let's leave it right there. So anyhow, he had all these different beers, these styles he had. I saw Chimay, the red top. I didn't know much of it. I like, nah, I ain't gonna buy that. But I saw the 1050. I said, hmm. I tried it, and I was like, whoa. So, all right, here we go. Like I imagined, just freaking awesome. The texture, the taste, the way it goes down, almost like you are drinking like a nice coffee. But it's very full, very rich. And you saw when I was pouring it down, like it was like a shake. It was like nice and smooth. Man, this is just awesome. Like I said, I've always viewed this beer as more of a nightcap beverage. It's kind of want to pair it with some dessert beer, a nightcap, be ready to go to sleep, which I'm about to in a little bit. Um, this type of beer does what it does. It gives that feeling that you're ready, to lay down. But it's just very creamy. It is reminiscent of another beer. I'm not going to compare it with the Lagunitas Imperial Stout, which is great, or the Bourbon Barrel Stout that Abita does, which is also awesome. Um, there was another beer, kind of one I sampled years ago at a bar. Um, I believe it was in North Carolina, but it wasn't from these guys here. It was sort of very, it was very rich, very creamy. It was kind of, it was more of a porter, but I'm trying to forget what the name it was. But it had that same taste. But obviously, styles are completely different. Porter stouts, you know. But I'm a stout guy. I always have been. I think they're just really, really good. And Guinness, of course, extra stout still is the godfather, in my opinion, of stout. So yeah, this is really good. 10.5 ABV. Yeah, really packs a punch. Um, what can you pair this with? I said I mentioned dessert, like ice cream, vanilla ice cream. Chocolate ice cream would probably go good with this, but butter pecan, slipping this and eating that. But in terms of food pairings, stouts, like I said, pot roast, a nice, roast beef, something within that, a porterhouse, something very meaty will go good with this. Some vegetables and potatoes, something really stick to the ribs. You know, I think this would go, shepherd's pie or something like that. This is just awesome. I got three more cans of this, and I'm going to enjoy this. Definitely on my birthday, I'm going to enjoy this. So sensational. Um, it's a shame that I can't get singles of this, so I had to, pluck down to $14. Where so I just mentioned, the guy who knows a guy, and the guy got the beer. Where I was able to get a single of this, but I know many places they do. This is not there. I think I also saw it in 16-ounce cans. So, um, and when I went to this one spot here in Mobile, I saw it there in the 16-ounce, 4 pack, 16-ounce cans, and of course this was in a 4 pack. And I believe it might have been also in a 6 pack. I could be wrong. So, um, but go figure. But it's a shame I can't get it in six in singles because it would be great. I'm just from time to time if I want to have a little something late in the evening, after a long day of like nightcap beverage, this would be it. So, but I got nothing negative to say about it. I think this is an excellent, excellent beverage. I mean, solid 10 for me, folks. Straight up, solid 10. This is right up there as one of the best stouts, if not imperial stouts, that are out in the market right now, folks. I mean, it's really worth the money. Oh man, it's like I'm enjoying like a nice juicy, candy bar, and it's just kind of flowing down, like peaceful, relaxing. Feeling in a great mood. Um, so yeah, I say as a solid 10 for me. I'm not going to go on and on. So I'm going to slobber over this beer, which can't blame me, but um, but it is that 10 all the way. Leave your comments if you've had the 1050. What's your thoughts on it? Leave your thoughts on the bottom. John Anderson Pierre the Beer, rambling, gambling. Tell me keep watching, and as always, cheers.